Time to welcome in Scott Mitchell, the Erie Zoo, and meet this week's feature creature. It is October. We like to bring in all the interesting creatures, and this is a turkey vulture.
Turkey vulture, also called buzzards. And her name is Buzz, and she's a pretty good girl. She's been to the zoo quite some time. And you know, turkey vultures are native to this area.
Are they?
You can see them. Yeah, we've had in the spring in particular, we have a whole group that roosts at the golf course next door, and we see them flying around.
She's very large.
She is a big bird.
Yeah.
And she's a little heavy. Most birds are pretty light because their bones are hollow, but
Right.
she's pretty sturdy. Now, the legend has it that the turkey vultures return on the Ides of March, March 15th.
Okay.
So Hinckley, Ohio is where they return.
Okay.
And they can return to a same roost for like 100 years.
Really?
Yeah, so they're a really interesting animal.
She has a particular negative to her in that she can like spread her wings and start flapping all over the place, and she can get a little too overwrought and throw up.
That's her defense mechanism, is to vomit. And it smells a bit like your refrigerator in the other room.
Oh no.
It's not pleasant, and that's the whole premise is that it smells so bad that the predator goes away.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So did she eat this morning?
No, she ate last night, and we've seen that already.
And
today.
it's come back up.
Yeah.
What did she eat?
That would be a rat. So we had rat parts. Yeah, so.
Well, you did warn me, and I said, bring her in. Let's do it. I've got the Clorox wipes ready. She's on her best behavior, though. There's going to be no yakking here on our desk.
She's got a unique feature that you can see she doesn't have any feathers on her head.
Yes, I was just admiring her bald head.
Well, that's because they stick their head in some pretty gross places.
Oh.
They feed pretty much on carrion, on dead, like roadkill. Again,
Yes.
the stuff you'd find in your refrigerator.
Okay.
So they don't want feathers to attract the things that would be living in those places.
I see that. And of course, you're wearing a mask today because we're very protective of our birds these days.
Yep. And another thing that's unique about them, they have a very strong digestive tract. To be able to digest the stuff that they eat, they can actually digest and not have any harm from anthrax.
Huh.
So they are a really unique bird in that regard.
So when she is fed a rat, per se, she eats the whole thing?
She picks it all apart and eats it. And so she eats, maybe not every day, but you know, every couple of days anyways. And we also feed her for lack of a better word, almost like a ground product. It's called a bird of prey product. It's designed specifically for birds.
Yeah, but it's got those hearty ingredients in it,
does,
right?
it sure does.
That's what they
all
need.
the stuff that you want.
You know, in her own way, she is really quite beautiful.
She is. If you really can look. Come, there you go. I told you it was going to happen.
No.
You wanted to get
Look
closer.
at that wingspan,
and
though.
that gives you an idea of how big she is. Yeah. And
Look at that wingspan.
she is a big girl, and so when you see them flying, when you see them in the sky, they're pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Big black birds.
She just wants to make her presence known.
She sure does.
She's here. This is her, it's not her TV debut. We've had Buzz on before.
Yeah.
But she was very excited about coming in because she's one of the special creatures for October creepy feature.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, you've got Zubu going on at the zoo.
It is. We had
open last night,
good
right?
opening night last night, yep, and we expect a great weekend with Dakota's great forecast. So we're excited. Again, one thing I highly recommend, buy your tickets in advance, save you some time. You can download it right to your phone if you want to, and come in that way.
And you've added extra days this year.
Yeah, so we started last night and we run all the way through the 30th. So we're open every single night, 6 to 9.
Yeah, but no day times, but every single night of the week. There's your information there. That's just ticket prices for the zoo. Do they remain the same for Zubu?
No, a little bit different. It's a little bit different, but okay.
Scott, we're wearing you out today.
I don't need my right arm.
You can come back out to us, Mitch. Everything's fine. We're all fine. We're all fine. Buzz she's had enough.
She's ready to go back home.
She's ready to go. Thanks, Scott, for bringing her in.
All right.
You can go ahead. I'll just let you go.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. But she is gorgeous. All right, thanks, Scott Mitchell, the Erie Zoo. Check out Zubu this weekend. Again, get your tickets early so that you can be sure that you get them and that you can have fun with all the kiddos. Coming